What's going on, boys? Back again, Falsey, with another dip review. As you can tell by the title, fellas, we're going to be dipping a little bit of Kodiak Wintergreen. Man, listen, I really appreciate the support you guys have been putting on the videos. I'm not even going to lie, man. It's every now and then I just will click on it and, or click on YouTube, my notifications, guys are commenting, guys and gals. I really appreciate it, man. And I really am sorry for the lack of videos thereof. But I'm literally getting married in a week. So a lot of this stuff is kind of slips my mind. But it is 12:50 a.m. August 27th, 2025 right now. And I thought I'd make a video. But first off and foremost, let's switch over. We're gonna, as usual, shout out everyone that commented on the last video. We'll be quick about it, but let's go to this video. Llama Pinata 4819, Hushi 69, Walker Tyra Y4D, Rick Securious 8300, Zippo Man, Cubs fan 29, Jade McKenzie 4084, and F150 Cope Dipper, man. Listen, I appreciate you guys. I really appreciate you guys commenting on it. And as usual, anytime anybody comments on the most recent video, we are going to post you and shout you out. That's just how we're going to do it. Okay. So let's get into this thing, man. Kodiak Wintergreen long cut. Born to roam. Can's really pretty, man. I love that color of green. I mean, it is, I think it's a really, really pretty can. I mean, that's just, it's a little bit cheap. Premium wintergreen. I really don't know if this is different than regular wintergreen Kodiak. I've never really dipped Kodiak before. I have taken it. This is a little bit of an older can. I actually just, found this again in my little bin of dips that I want to review. I know some people have asked for Kodiak. Apparently, it's higher nicotine content than others. But as you guys know, I'm a Stoker's long cut, straight kind of guy. I have been for the past like 6-7 years. It's like my daily dip. But needless to say, obviously Stoker's the juiciest, longest cut, etc. But we're gonna try some other stuff. Okay, we're already 2.5 minutes in, but can design, I mean, out of 100, it's a little bit cheap, but it's unique. I like the Born to Roam. I like the Kodiak Bear. It's pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty cool. I like the green. It's different type of green than most winter greens. But honestly, guys, I'm just so glad to be back with you guys and making videos. I just ended a stream on Twitch. We've been playing games. I stream every night. So if you guys want more of me, I know a lot of you guys just want to stick around for the dip reviews, completely fine. But if you want to see more of me, we're live every night over on Twitch. But I'm going to kill the rest of this beer and we'll do it. Man, I'm not going to lie, my gum's a little bit torn up right now, both sides. We're going to go with a left packer here. All right. I mean, it's definitely not, as long cut as Stoker's. Shocker, nothing is. Once again, I'm going to reference that in just about every video. Before I put a pinch in, let's just pick it up and show you guys a little bit. It's a little bit dry, but like I said, it's a little bit an older of a can. So, repack this thing and see how she is. Hope you guys are packing well with me, boys. Cheers if you are. Once again, I really appreciate everybody hanging out, man. Like I said, homage out to Joey Leds. Joey Leds is my favorite dip reviewer ever. I hope you're okay, man. I hope you're doing okay. But like I said, I never think I could fill these guys' shoes. Never would try to want to have my own kind of spin on it, but I'm going to take some stuff from them because these guys are the fucking OGs, So, cheers, boys. And I'm spilling it because it's so not pinching together. I just dropped a bunch of it, but If I could edit, I'd edit that out, but no little filler. I feel like this happens every video, man. I'm gonna do one more just for good time's sakes. God, I got that shit everywhere, boys. I've been dipping for 8, 9, 10 years, and I swear to you that it never gets any easier dipping anything other than Stokers, just because the pinches is not, even though it's long cut, it's not as long cut as Stokers. The first initial reaction, other than me fucking literally gagging, which I apologize for that. Sorry about the language too, boys. I need to tone that down a little bit, you know. Initial reaction, it's not bad. I'm not getting a ton of flavor, but it's not like punching me in the face, you know. It's a little bit, and I never give the can a rating, by the way. I'm gonna give the can a 72 out of 100 in terms of can design. I think it's a cool can. If this is an absolute killer. I mean, that looks terrible. That just looks cheap as shit. The color and the design, Born to Roam, I think that's really cool. Premium Wintergreen, excuse me. I think it's a cool looking can in general. Man, I don't know if it's because it's a little bit of an older can or what, but it's not very juicy. I'm not getting a whole lot of spit. I'm honestly having a hard time tasting it altogether, and I put a pretty big one in. I mean, a pretty decent size one with 2 fillers. Let's see how much is left in here, because I think I only took 1 dip out of there. There's not a whole lot gone. Let me put a little bit more in here and see if we can get some juices flowing. Like I said, can design 72. Packability, let's get right into that. And we'll get into lastability. We're on packability now. We got a can design. We'll get them all rating out of 100 to give ourselves some leniency. It's just kind of weird. A little bit salty, not really sweet. The packability, for a long cut, it's not bad. I am getting some floaters, but I mean, hang on. Like, look at this. Compared to, once again, what I'm going to compare everything to, Stokers, I mean, it's not super long cut. A new dipper would probably have a hard time keeping this tamed. That's pretty cool. Untamed in spirit inside the lid. It's a very cool can. I honestly wish it was a little bit better, because I really like their marketing scheme. I'm an outdoors guy, like to fish, hunt, hike, etc., camp, whatever you want to do. I wish it was a little bit better of a dip, because it's not great so far. Packability, I'll probably give it it's not bad at all. Definitely getting some floaters. It's not as bad or rough as like Copenhagen long cut, or like Copenhagen black. Even though Copenhagen black looks a little bit like it's longer cut, but I mean, it's packability on that was not very good. I'm not gonna lie. Wayman Special Blend or whatever it is. I did a review on that. Go check it out if you want. But this is just not really like it's apparently supposed to have higher nicotine content. This is just not really doing anything for me. Last ability, I dipped one dip, I don't know, 1 or 2 weeks ago, and it's just, it's not great. It's just, I don't feel any kind of buzz, but I don't really feel a buzz regardless. This is a weird one. It's like a salty, semi-sweet type of dip, which is, fine. I'm not a huge wintergreen fan. I did start on wintergreen originally, Copenhagen wintergreen, a long time ago. Not juicy at all. I mean, I'm spitting, but it's just because I have floaters coming in and out. I mean, it's just kind of a mid dip. Like, I really wasn't excited to do this one, I'm not gonna lie, but some people have been requesting I do Kodiak. It's not my favorite, man. I'm trying to work some spit up. It's just kind of dry. The taste is not bad at all. It's not obnoxious. In my opinion, it's more of like a natural style wintergreen rather than like an artificially flavored wintergreen, which a lot of dips are, really sweet, really hit you in the mouth type of wintergreen. But this is it's kind of just there. It's not bad, it's not pungent, it's not great, but it's not very memorable either. I don't know. It's just, I don't know, man. It's just not my cup of tea. It's not something I would look to dip every day. Not bad though. I mean, the spit's probably, I don't know, like a 4 out of 10 in terms of darkness. I don't know if you guys can really see that, but I don't know, man. Out of 100, like in terms of total rating, can's cool, pinchability is not bad, taste not bad. This is just a middle of the road dip, and I don't think it comes at a middle of the road price. I think it's kind of expensive. I can't really remember how much I paid for it, but excuse my hair here. I've been wearing a hat all day, but I've had some work done on my house today. But yeah, man, I don't know. It's just kind of middle of the road. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is not a really exciting one that I've done. It's not something like, oh my god, it's so good. And it's not like something like, oh my god, I need to spit this out, it's terrible. It's just middle of the road, man. People like it. Apparently it's got a higher nicotine content than like Stoker's. I don't know if it has a higher nicotine content than like Copenhagen or Grizzly per se. Let's see where this shit's from. I know I gotta line the tin up just for Joey Leds. Tin's lined up. Let's see where this stuff's made. Clarksville, Tennessee. Okay, no, that's just right up the road from me. 100% used tobacco. We love that. Sale only allowed in the United States of America. Manufactured by American Snuff Company LLC. Premium wintergreen. I don't know if this is the same as regular Kodiak wintergreen. If you're a Kodiak dipper, let me know in the comments below if it's the same as regular. If not, I'd like to try the regular too. But I don't know, man. It's just kind of a middle of the road dip. Not terrible, not bad, not great. Nothing to write home about. Would I buy it again? Probably not, honestly. If I want a wintergreen, I kind of want that punch you in the mouth type of wintergreen, that's going to tear your freaking jaw up if you dip it a bunch. That's terrible to say, but that's just the kind of what I'm looking for if I'm gonna dip wintergreen. I'm gonna get like Copenhagen wintergreen. Honestly, might get Stoker's wintergreen. Someone recommended that I try Stoker's wintergreen. I have a long time ago. We may revisit that. I want to do Stoker's mint too, which is what I've done a long time ago. But I always remember it tasted like dirt. It's like minty dirt, which is I liked it for a little bit, but I don't know, man. This is not going to be the most exciting review because this is just not a very exciting dip. The can's pretty exciting. The can's awesome. 72 out of 100 on the can, but this knocks it like 8 points. If it was fiberglass, if that had that coloring and that lid and that design with a fiberglass bottom, I mean, Christ, that may be a 85 to 90 out of 100. But that bottom just looks, it's just terrible. I'm gonna give a final review on this. Packability is not great. Packability probably is it's not bad either, but packability is probably a I mean, I'm getting some floaters, but for your everyday dipper, it's not gonna be bad, but for a newbie, it definitely is. Packability, I'm gonna give it a 69 out of 100. How about that? Perfect number for you, huh? But that's the number that comes to mind. 69 out of 100. Like, almost not really scraping 70. It's not as well packed as some of the other dips I've dipped that are not super long cut, but it's still definitely manageable. Overall with this dip, like I said, it's just a middle of the road dip, man, in my opinion. I'm gonna give it a 65 out of 100, and I think that's even a little bit high. I don't know. I just think I don't know, man. Actually, I don't even know if I can give it a 65. I think it may be like a 62 or 60. I think it's 62 or 63 of 100. It's not bad. It's not great. It's a little bit better than middle of the road. 62 or 63, you know, somewhere in there, in terms of total rating. It's not the best. Like I said, I don't know, man. This is just a weird review because it's not like I'm not excited. I wasn't really excited to dip it, and I was trying to go into it with it up in mind, but it's just not great. It's all right. Do I have to buy it again? Probably not. No, I'm not gonna buy it again. Yeah, I don't know. If you're a Kodiak dipper, you know, it's probably something that you started on. I don't feel like you dip something else and then go to this and be like, I got to switch to Kodiak. But like I said, it's not bad. Not bad. Okay. Well, I'm going to cut this one short, boys. We're almost 18 minutes in. Once again, man, I really appreciate you guys commenting. If you like the videos, it really helps me, especially if you tell me what you want to see. I say that in every video. Like, I've got some dips lined up that everybody's said they wanted to see. So we're going to review those again, or jump to those down the road here. Like I said, I get married in a week, so I'm just randomly putting this out on a whim. It's 1 a.m. on the 27th. I'm not gonna work tomorrow, but it is what it is, boys. This is we'll be right back in here working. So, fellas, I appreciate it once again. Thank you for all the love, guys. Like, I can't even appreciate you guys enough. It's just so cool, this dipping community, man. It's like I used to love doing this all the time, and I love making content, and I feel like people like watching me dip stuff. So if you do, leave me a comment, please. You know, give me a like. I don't even care if you like it. If you like the video, obviously like it, but even a comment's better than a like from me, man. I want to know what you guys, I want to get your feedback, what you're dipping on, like if you're dipping with me, like what you want to see, that sort of thing. So, but like I said, I appreciate you guys once again. We're going to cut this short. And like I said, 63 to 65 out of 100 for Kodiak premium wintergreen. Not a bad dip. Honestly, kind of beginner friendly, I think, other than the cut. Not a real pungent taste, not a whole lot of tobacco taste, and not a real pungent wintergreen artificial taste either. It's kind of natural-y, you know. But anyways, I appreciate you guys. I'll try to come out with some more videos. I'm gonna try to start doing at least once a week. If you guys want to see that, like, keep me accountable. Tell me, like, hey, you need to post once a week. That's what we want to see, or twice a week, and I'll do it. I dip every day. It's just not like I'm just not dipping. So but anyways, I appreciate you guys. Have a good night. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you guys again soon. Thanks, fellas. Have a good night. Appreciate it.